Hello guys, it's so good to see you again on my channel. So today we'll be making an Ankara bag, just as you're seeing in this video. We'll be making an Ankara bag with a cardboard and just Evostic gum. You don't need a sewing machine at all to make this beautiful bag. So subscribe if you enjoy watching this video to see more of my tutorial videos. Let's get straight into the tutorials. We need a cardboard, a gum, a fabric. So if you have a plate, you can use it. I have two methods to this. So this is like the first option you can use. So this is 10.5 inches wide. So if you don't have a plate, there's another method you can use, and this is it that I'm showing you in this second option. So you fold your fabric into four, so you can measure like 6 by 6 inches just to get the, so that you don't have to waste your paper, just for management purpose. So you're going to be measuring 5.5 round in a circular shape. So when you open up your 5.5, it gives you 11 inches. So if you can't get a plate where you are, you don't have a size like big as that, then you can use this method. So you just cut 5.5 inches round. So you just shape it in a circular shape and you cut it out like so. 5.5 inches round. So I'm just going ahead to cut it out. So I have it in the same shape as the plate. So I'm placing it on the circular shape I made using the plate, and it's looking like it, exactly like it, just that this one is half inch wider than the plate. So I also need a small panel which will give me the hole for the bag where I'll be putting my hand in the bag, and I'm just folding it by 3 by 3 inches, though I don't need up to that, but I'm just using that as a guide. So what I need is 1.75 inches. So I'm just going to be measuring it round like I did for the other one. So I'll be measuring my 1.7 inches round, and I'll cut it out like I'm doing in. So I have my big panel here, which is 11 inches wide, and I have my small panel which is 3.5 inches wide. 1.75 plus 1.75 gives us 3.5 inches. That's how I calculate my circular whatever, whether peplum or anything you're cutting that is circular. So I'm just measuring 1 inches downward from any side of the circle. So from the 1 inches, I'm bringing out the shape. I'm setting it like the center and shaping my smaller piece, just bringing out the shape with my pen. So at the other side, at the down part of it, you measure 1 inches also. So you sort of like make the 1 inch like an arc to join anywhere on the circular part like this. So you're going to be cutting it out, cutting the shape out like so. So you'll be cutting this shape out like I'm doing in this video. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share with your friends if you enjoyed this video. Thank you. So I'm just going to be making a notch at the center of this smaller circle. So I made the notch, and I'm going to be cutting it out slowly so I don't cut beyond the circle. So I'm just going to cut it out in a circular shape like so. Yeah, so this is exactly my pattern. So I'll be cutting out 4 pieces of this on the cardboard. You need just a cardboard, just one is enough to make pattern and to make this beautiful bag. So I'm cutting out the other piece that I need for the bag. So remember to make a notch at the center too. So here I have my 4-piece needed for the bag. So I'm just going ahead. I'm cutting another pattern which is 3 inches by 18 inches. 3 by 18 inches. You're just going to cut your 3 inches on a straight line. So you just cut it out like so. So these are the panels you need to make the patterns you need to make your bag. So after cutting out your cardboard in this shape, you're going to be placing it on your fabric. You need to cut 2 of these on your fabric, and we need a plain fabric also. You may decide what kind of, you can use a satin, you can use, for this particular tutorial I use the cashmere fabric, that's white, because that's like what I have at home to use. But you can use a satin, but you don't use lining please, because it will not really look good. So you can use a satin because that's mostly available, dullface, if you have the color at home, just a material. So I'm just cutting 2 of these on this Ankara fabric. I just need 2 for Ankara. Then my on the Ankara is bigger than the pattern because I'll have to fold it in, and the allowance I'm leaving at the sides is going to serve as the one I'll be folding in while folding in. So I'm going to notch the part round. You see the center hole here, I made it bigger because I have to fold it in too. So I have 2 pieces for my Ankara, then 2 of my cardboard, and I used a white plain material, and I have 2 of it too, and 2 of my cardboard. So this center, make sure you leave allowance there. Don't cut it exactly like you have. Yeah, so don't cut it exactly like you have on the cardboard. So this is the other piece that we cut 3 by 18 inches. So I'm leaving allowance on every side of it. That's like, just leave allowance as much as possible. So I'll be adding gum to the sides, and I'm not the Ankara round. So I'm just going to be placing it on the gum, so you just add your gum to it like I'm doing, and you cover the cardboard up with the Ankara to give you a perfect finishing at the outer part of the bag. So this is what we have. So the upper part, also the center where your hand is entering, is also going to do the same. You'll be adding your gum, then make sure you remember that you make notch first so that it can lay perfectly like it is in this picture. Make a notch round first before adding your gum to it. So just make sure that you have it neat and it looks good. So this is what you will have, looking so neat already. So I did the same for the other 3 panels. So I have my 4 panels gummed on the cardboard, gummed on the fabric like so. So these are my 4 panels. Yeah, so I'm just going to bring out the other panel that I need for this tutorial, and I'm going to be adding glue to the cardboard. I'm going to be adding glue to the cardboard, to the whole of it. So I'm going to be placing the cardboard that I've added gum on. I'm going to be placing it on the fabric. So I actually got this gum for 50 naira, but I thought it would be enough. But while doing the video, I realized that it would not be enough because at some point it's finished and I had to get a bigger one. But not to worry, you can just get a bigger size than this, or you try to manage it, because I sort of like wasted it in this video. So I'm just adding it to the edges, and I'm using the fabric to cover it up like I'm doing. Yeah, so you have it laid already. So you're going to bring your plain, the one that you don't have cardboard on, and you're going to be adding glue to the edge so as to pipe it in to have a perfect finishing at the side, like so. So I'm going to be placing the edges together, and I'm going to be adding my glue to the edges like so. So I'm going to be placing it on it. So I'm going to open it up and add the glue to the other side so as to just gum it totally. So I made a mistake which I corrected later. You add the glue to every part, even on the Ankara, like where the cardboard is and the other side of it, the excess Ankara I left as allowance, you're adding it to those parts too. So you add it to the down parts, not just on the cardboard, add it on the Ankara too, so that you glue everything totally together. So I'm just going to take it in like I did the other time. I would add my gum to it like so. So I'm just gonna press it together so I have it neatly laid already. So after I haven't done that, I'm going to notch the parts for the pattern I just left now. Notch every side of it. After notching it, then I'll add gum to my plain fabric, which is serving as my inner part. You know, the Ankara is facing out and this plain is coming inside of it. The next thing I'm going to be doing is that I'm going to gum this piece on it like I'm doing. I told you to notch it round earlier, like the down and the upper part. So I'm just going to be, after applying gum to this piece, I'm just going to be gumming it on it like I'm doing in this video. I'm going to be adding the gum on every side that I want to gum the Ankara on. So I'm just going to be doing this, gumming it, making it look so neat. Make sure you notch it perfectly. Notch it to where the cardboard gets to, please. Don't notch it beyond where the cardboard is. And that is where you are gluing. The excess fabric is what you are gluing. You are not gluing where the fabric is. So where you are gluing ends where the cardboard starts. Please do not make this mistake so it lays well and looks good. So you're just going to gum it. You gum the wrong side facing each other, I guess. Yeah, so the right side stays in because this like the inner part of our bag. So you're just gonna repeat the same process that you did the first time. So you're just going to be doing that again, gumming it around like in a circular form like I'm doing. So you just glue it like this. So we have something. Okay, so the gum was not enough, so I had to add more to it, and you glue it up. So I have it looking pretty and all, even without finishing it. So we just go ahead to finish it up and see what we have. So the next thing to do is to pick my piece, cardboard piece where I added Ankara, and I'll first apply glue to this one, and if you like, you can just apply glue to the one that you added your Ankara and just gum it on this one straight. So anyhow is convenient for you, just do it that way. So this is how it is convenient for me, adding it to my inner part where I have my plain fabrics first, so I can just gum it up. So you're adding it to on the cardboard, you're adding the gum on the cardboard. So this is I'm just going to place it on it to like cover it up like this. So make sure the gum is enough so it doesn't open. And please do it carefully so it looks neater than mine if possible. Yeah, that's definitely possible. So you're just going to, I have some parts that the gum was not enough, so I added more gum to it and used my hand to press it neatly so it looks good and it comes out well. So this is what I'm having. So it's already looking like what I want. So I'm just going to repeat this same process on the other side of the bag. I'm just going to be applying my gum to the side, so every part of it, the center, the top part, every part of it, I'll be applying gum to it like I'm doing. So after I start applying the gum to it, you just take your other pattern on that you have where you use your Ankara to cover it up, then you just use your hand to press it neatly on it. So you just place it on it and neatly press it on the pattern. Do it carefully so it looks beautiful, comes out well and looks good. So if you feel like your gum is not enough, you can add more gum in the spaces you feel is opened and all of that, so that it doesn't open. So this is what we have, looking good, beautiful. You can rock it to your office, rock it to a party, you can just add so this is what we have at the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching, guys. It's so good to have you here. Make sure you subscribe to my channel to get more creative videos. Make sure you like this video, drop your comment. If you have any question at all, drop it in the comment section. It will be attended to. Thank you so much for watching. I am Unique Excel.